Imagine two people. One has $10, the other has $10 billion. They both walk into the same financial world. But only one of them is playing the real game. Because the rich don't just earn money. They protect it, they hide it, they multiply it, and most importantly, they follow a completely different rulebook. They use legal systems, tax laws, banks, governments, and global loopholes. And you use a savings account. So today we're going to explain something very simple. Not with complicated charts, not with big words, just stories, just pictures, just logic. We'll show you how billionaires protect their money, why normal people can't copy them, and how the system was designed this way. By the end of this video, you'll never look at money the same way again. Let's start small. Meet Alex. Alex works a normal job and gets paid every month. Now meet Victor. Victor is a billionaire. Victor doesn't get a salary. Victor doesn't keep money in savings. Victor doesn't really pay taxes the same way. Here's the first secret. Rich people don't store money. They store assets, houses, companies, stocks, land, art, private jets, even football teams. Money sits still. Assets move. Assets grow. Money shrinks because of inflation. Alex keeps cash. Victor buys things that make more money. That's rule number 1, the piggy bank versus the tree. But here comes rule number 2. This is where it gets unfair. Billionaires borrow money against their assets. Alex borrows money to survive. Victor borrows money using things he already owns. Huge difference. Alex takes loans to survive. Victor takes loans to avoid selling. And when you don't sell, you don't pay tax. Because in most countries, you only pay tax when you sell, not when you borrow. So Victor never sells. He just borrows. Again and again. Victor owns shares worth $1 billion. He walks into a bank. He says, "Give me $50 million. The bank looks at his shares. They smile. They hand him the money. Victor buys houses, jets, yachts, vacations. But here's the trick. That $50 million, it's a loan. Loans are not income. No income. No income tax. Alex tries this. Alex walks into a bank. Alex shows paycheck. Bank says, different treatment. Same bank, same building, different universe. Alex earns money. Tax comes out immediately. Victor increases wealth. No tax. Because wealth increase is not taxed. Only realized income is taxed. Alex has to work. Alex must sell time. Victor sells nothing. Time is Alex's asset. Victor's assets work for him. Now let's zoom out. This didn't happen by accident. This system was built slowly, over decades, by laws, by lobbyists, by financial engineers. Tax rules are written by people who understand tax rules. Guess who understands tax rules best? The rich. They hire armies, lawyers, accountants, advisors, entire buildings full of them. Alex uses Google. Victor uses Teams. That alone changes everything. Now we enter the invisible world. Offshore accounts, shell companies, picture boxes, box inside box, inside box. Victor owns a company. That company is owned by another company. That one is owned by a trust. That trust sits in a tiny island. So who owns what? Nobody knows. This is legal, just complex. Some islands are smaller than your city, but they control trillions of dollars. Cayman Islands, Bermuda, Luxembourg, Panama. They offer low tax, secrecy, special rules. Victor moves money there. Alex cannot. Why? Because you need millions just to enter. Entry fee to the rich club. There is a famous rich person strategy. 3 words. Buy, borrow, die. Buy assets, borrow against them, then die. When Victor dies, his assets transfer to heirs with reduced tax, sometimes zero. The loan disappears, the wealth resets. Alex dies. Family gets small savings, maybe debt. Same cycle repeats. Wealth moves sideways in rich families. It resets in poor ones. Alex thinks, I just need to work harder. But effort is not the missing piece. Structure is. Victor doesn't outwork Alex. Victor outsystems Alex. No motivation video teaches this. No school explains it. Because this isn't personal. It's architectural. You're inside the maze. They designed the maze.